Hey, NTT goes back with some Wednesday playthroughs in Gears Tactics, sort of. Unfortunately, this Gears Tactic video is gonna be a little bit differently than the usual ones in that there's not really any actual video. Unfortunately, I've been having some streaming issues and recording issues with Streamlab lately. And the last stream I did with Gears Tactics just was completely terrible, and unfortunately I didn't notice until after I was done streaming and recording. Basically, I had almost no stream whatsoever. It was playing at one frame every however many minutes, and the recording was completely blank for some reason, which wouldn't have mattered because when I did more testing later on, the recording would have came out the same as the stream. But for some reason in this instance, the recording, it didn't record anything in terms of footage. In stream and in the recording, audio was fine. Go figure. I don't know. It doesn't even matter either because I record my audio separately. I only record it through Streamlabs as a backup in case anything ever happens. Wish I could have a backup for my videos, which technically the recording is supposed to be the backup, but anyways, it sucks that these issues seem to always happen with Gears Tactics, but I've got it all sorted out now, I hope. So the next Gears Tactics should work well, because when I tried to do the next FPS Fridays after this last Gears Tactics, I was still having the issue, so I had to cancel that stream too. I did manage to upload something for that, but in this one, we're just going to go over a couple of things that happened. I go more in depth with the issues and things like that in the next Minecraft video that goes up, if you were interested in watching that. But yeah, for this recording of Gears Tactics, I'm just going to go with a couple of a little walkthrough or quick recap on the events, and I'm gonna just throw in some screenshots here of what I've got. Luckily, there wasn't much story-wise for this episode. We started in Act 2 just like how we left off, and we managed to complete 3 chapters. Well, I managed to complete 3 chapters. There's no we because nobody was there to see it. But most of them were pretty easy. In the first chapter, we had a boomer, and the chapter 1 mission was I had to control 2 points for a certain amount of time, and there was a boomer, and when we killed it, he dropped his boom shot, and then there was more boomers. It was a pretty simple mission. It wasn't that hard. I think I only had to control both points for like 5 turns or something like that. I killed the first boomer, another boomer showed up, but overall, pretty easy mission. After that, we went into Act 2. This mission was a little bit more interesting because it had us picking up item crates, like the ones you find scattered out throughout levels. And I had to keep moving forward because there was this like zone that kept pushing up where like mortar strikes were dropping, locust mortar strikes. That mission was pretty cool, interesting. I think I got almost all the crates except one. I don't think I could have reached that one in time, but again, that mission, another that was pretty easy. Got through that one fairly quickly. But you just had to keep moving up and fighting the enemies. Then we got into chapter 3. Chapter 3 is when we got another cutscene, and the basic premise was that some of the newbie recruits ran away, and I'll play the cutscene here.
Eyes open, feet apart, elbow in. Gotta say, they're starting to look like Gears.
Yeah, think we put a little spine in them.
What the hell did you do? 3 of my people just deserted.
Yeah, maybe a little too much spine.
We'll form search parties, go after them. Michaela, they're not just your people anymore.
That mission introduced another new enemy, a ticker, which is basically like a really big tick, and it just walks up to you, and if it gets close to you, it blows up. Does a lot of damage, actually, like a grenade. It'll knock you if it blows you up. And if you shoot them, they push up towards you. They're not too difficult to get rid of, but it did tend to spawn like a handful of them. Like I think it was like 4 or 5. This mission was a little bit trickier because I took the sniper Michaela, and then I took, who else did I take? I took Lan. She's the one that carries the turret. And you can only take 2 because, similar to another rescue mission we did in the past, there's 2 other soldiers you end up rescuing that you end up completing the level with. Unfortunately, I sent Michaela towards the left side of the map and Lan towards the right side of the map, and when Michaela rescued her recruit, it was another sniper. So I had 2 snipers on one side of the map, which made it difficult because all the ticks kept going over there and they were kind of hard to shoot. Things got pretty dicey near the end. Lan went down like twice, but I made it through, and that was everything for that stream. So Act 2, 3 chapters out of the way. We're into, not the chapter 4, we had some side missions come up after chapter 3, but that's pretty much where I'll pick up on the next one. Sucks again that this tends to happen with Gears Tactics for some reason. Hopefully this next stream goes as planned and everything works as planned. I already tested it a good couple of times, messed with a lot of settings. Like I said in Minecraft, in the Minecraft video, I talk a lot about all the things I went through messing around with the stream trying to fix it. And my last test worked out perfectly, so it should work, hopefully. But I only tested it in MCC, so there's always a chance that it doesn't work at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Sorry again. Just, I guess, growing pains with trying to figure this stuff out. But slowly and surely we'll get there, and things will be much smoother. If you stopped by for this, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys when I see you.